All right, Kasey Wells here. I'm back, your 2020 independent write-in presidential candidate, and I'm out here at the West North Carolina Sculpture Center working on my elephant, trying to get it fixed up. And some gentlemen that are maintenance guys around the area came by to talk to me today, and we're having a pretty great conversation. So I want to introduce you to them. We're talking about right to travel, and Danny over here, he's got some great perspective on it. So anybody out there that's interested in right to travel and fighting for your rights to travel in court, Danny's going to give us a mock court presentation of what he would say if he were in court talking about right to travel. Here you go. This is Danny.
Hey. First of all, if you don't understand that you have a right to travel, you're not going to win anything in court. You have to know what you're talking about. A driver's license, I just did this with him. I'll do it again. Most people, a fair amount of people, don't even know what the definition of driver is. What is the legal definition of driver? This is Google.
Will you read it to us, Danny?
Usually the lady says what it is. The term driver, read it to them.
Okay, the term driver and what is that word?
Contradistinction.
Contradistinction to traveler is defined as driver, one employed in conducting a coach, carriage, wagon, or other vehicle.
That's Bouvier's law.
Bouvier's law of 1914. Notice this definition includes one who is employed in conducting a vehicle.
Vehicle, there's another tricky word. But there's a Black's Law dictionary. Generally, that's the ones that's on the judge's desk that they go by in charging you with something, like driving without a license. So if you go to that dictionary, he'll see that the criteria that has to be met is you are employed or you're being paid to be driving, transporting either goods or people.
Okay, Danny, tell me though, if you were in court, step one, you get there, you're at the stand, at the podium, what is the first thing you're going to say to that judge?
Good afternoon, Judge. I hope we get this situation resolved fast. I appreciate that you swore an oath to the Constitution, and your duties are to make sure that my rights are not violated, and I appreciate that. And I understand that you have a Black's Law dictionary on your desk right there that is going to define some words for some of the reasons I'm here today, like driving without a license. And the officer that pulled me over, maybe he wasn't aware that I wasn't really driving because I wasn't engaged in commerce. I wasn't being paid to drive. Maybe he wasn't aware of it. I tried to tell him I wasn't driving, but he acted like I didn't know what I was talking about. If you will get your book right there. Are we ready to start, first of all? Are we ready to start this thing? Because if we are, go to your dictionary there that's on your desk and tell these people in the courtroom what driver means. And naturally they will have to say, one employed in transporting goods or people. And so I guess maybe what you're going to try to do today is prove that I was driving. It's not going to happen, but we'll proceed, I guess. You're not going to prove it because I wasn't driving, and I do have the right to travel. That's all I was doing, was traveling. Where I was going doesn't matter as long as I wasn't driving, because that's what my ticket is for. You'll find that you're going to have to dismiss it because I wasn't driving. We'll see what happens from there. Actually, there's other things that are going to happen. If you could somehow prove I was driving, then we'd have to go on with the case. But let's just start from there. Okay, where's your evidence that I was driving? So I'm ready. If you're ready, sir, let's begin. That's how I would start it.
All right, thank you, Danny. And so, you want to give anybody else any advice of what they should do to
You better know what you're talking about. Everything is based off the Constitution, which is the supreme law of the land. Any law that is made not pursuant to the Constitution is null and void, is no law, because it's the supreme law of the land. So if it doesn't coincide with that, then it's really not a law. Understand that. Research that.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. That's what we have to talk about today, dealing with right to travel. So, till next time, take care.